Oh, we're on, man.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say thank you first of all for coming.
Yeah, of course, bro. Shit, it's always a pleasure.
Yes, sir, man. Everybody fucking bailed or texted late, but
Oh, shit. Well, I mean, we do kind of gotta stay home, so.
no, we're 6 feet. We're 6 feet.
Oh, shit, you're right.
um,
My bad. Hope you
so
can hear me. Hope I was trying to.
yeah, let me start by saying this. I had this idea this morning. I was like, I've made up enough excuses, and I've done enough bullshit where I'm like, it's time that we get on YouTube and we do video. And my friend Fashodi, he's been on before, and he was like, he was telling me that the other guy who does a podcast in Lubbock, and I'm sure there's others, disrespect, he was saying he does it off his phone. So I was like, well, what am I doing? I'm fucking making excuses. So I went to Walmart, and they had a tripod with a light, and I bought some beer, and I said, fuck it. I went on YouTube to find out how to do YouTube podcasts because this is my first time. I found out how to extract audio from a video, and here we are, man. So, shout out to the people on YouTube who shout out to people on YouTube who make videos that help people. You know, whatever it is, how to do shit on the computer, how to fix your car, because I've done that. How to make podcasts, I've done that. How to tutorials on like guitar songs, I've done that. So shout out to all them guys, man. You guys are I just appreciate that.
Right.
And I figured, now's the time to be on YouTube because people, regardless, are like looking for things to do. So maybe my friends will find me on YouTube.
Right. I mean, it's another whole, audience, you would say, man, because, I mean, us as people, we're more visual creatures, you feel me? Like, so.
But when I started this podcast, to be honest, my uncle told me, he was like, yeah, we don't have time to watch videos on YouTube, but right now they do. So
I mean, there you go.
and it's like a way to be honest, to build a fan base.
Bro. Yeah, we are on that
And
that spectrum.
I think it's really cool to be on fucking visuals, man.
No, yeah, it's like I was
So-
saying. So for those that have a difficulty hearing and shit, they can see the shit and be like, they talking about something at least.
Yeah.
I mean, closed captioning.
So this is like a test run. So we're gonna see how this goes. Like I said, it feels like I'm doing the podcast over again for the first time because this is my first time on video. I think this is like 33, 34, whatever it is. It's wild, and I've been thinking. I told Matt because Matt asked me, he was like, "What did I eat today?" And I'm like, "Dude, I haven't ate since I thought about this because this is all I've been thinking about all day." It's like,
You been that nervous?
nah, I've just been learning and thinking. I'm not. I was nervous, and then I started drinking. I started drinking. But no, I've just been thinking about this, and I've been excited about this, and I invited a certain somebody, and he said no, and it kind of hurt my feelings a little. Like, man, I've been excited about this,
No
but
names?
no names.
No
I don't do
names.
names. But
Okay.
here, I was like, I could complain a little bit, cause
Hey, it's okay.
no, my bad, not complain, but I could be like, well, I don't have two mics, this, that, and the other. I'm like, well, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Yeah, bro. No excuses, like you're saying, right?
I can't afford to do excuses anymore.
There you go, buddy.
So we're at Matt's house. It's a fitting place because this was the first time I did the second podcast, not the first one, but the second one with people. So I'm here, and I'm here. I'm bad. I didn't even fucking introduce who I'm with. I'm with my good friend Juan. Man, what's up, man?
What's up, buddy, man?
Sorry, I had to get all the bullshit out of the way.
No, don't even trip, bro. Like I said, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I'm glad to just be put on something like this. So.
Yeah, man. Again, thank you for coming on.
Of course, boss. Shit, it's always a pleasure. If anything, we go way back, so I felt like it wouldn't be no problem just to help the homie out.
appreciate it. Right off the back, man, what's up with the tattoos? I mean, I'm noticing a lot of them. If you wanna tell us
Shit,
a little
bro,
about the
this
tattoos.
is crazy, bro. Like, cause I feel like
I don't
last
remember
time
seeing you with any of these.
I know that's what I was gonna say. Like, ever since I got on them, you know, like a lot has changed. So, shit. If anything, I got a few that you know, to some would be problematic, but everything means something to me. So
Why
it's
would they
not
be
like-
problematic?
Well, I feel
Wait,
like
let me see the Texas one.
a little flag. Get the
I like that one.
Appreciate it, bro. I got that.
Texas
Actually,
forever.
I got that at a fucking. Was done by the owner of the shop. He gave me the
We're at
pleasure
in
of-
Dallas.
Yeah, Arlington to be exact. Shout out. Egg
They
Tap.
did. That's where you got all yours.
No, well, most of them shit. I got like some in fucking Plano. I got a
Snake one?
few. The snake one, I got by this guy named Martin in Dallas. Yeah, he does pretty decent work. He's pretty good. He did this one. Fucking, oh yeah, this eyeball right here on my bicep. Shit, actually, this is a. Want to talk about this hoe right here? This is my fucking first tattoo. I was going through a lot of bullshit, if you can say that.
Oh,
Yeah, it comes from a video game. So like, I would explain, but it would get into some kind of dark shit. So we'll just leave it at that. If anything, the craziest tattoos I ever gotten were like these two right here, because we were at a guy's house, legit. At a guy's house, he was doing tattoos out of his house. Like that was his business. That was his income. Shout out to homie. I don't know what he doing now, but I miss you, bro. Shit, he hooked that shit up like low, fucking like decent ass work. He was amateur at best, but you know he was only getting better. So shit, and we was under the influence. That's all I'm gonna say.
What's the Nature Boys one?
That was a clique. One of my homies was trying to start up. So, if anything, I was just showing my support and shit. Like I said, I was going through a lot of bullshit. So, I would say that's my most impulsive tattoo. So, and maybe this Friday the 13th one, but shit, I ain't tripping.
So does your family know about these?
Oh yeah, bro. And for the
how'd they react?
Let me just tell you this, man. For the longest time, I was actually trying to hide them, just because my mom is that type of person. She's just always worrisome, and I wouldn't want to worry her about anything at all. You know, love my mama. And so, for the longest time, I legit think I went like a good solid half a year, like 6 months, without exposing any tattoos whatsoever. And I had a few. Like
You've had a lot more since the last time I seen you.
Yeah, I tell you, like I said, this is my latest one. Excuse
So
me.
she that's what I was talking about. Your mom.
She tripped out.
She
tripped
did.
out, like, yeah, she tripped out super hard because this was like the recent one I got when I went and visited them. Fucking, I had a few other ones, but yeah, she saw this one, or she saw this one, and was like, "What the fuck is that?" Or what the? I was like, "Nothing, bro. What you talking about? You seen shit?" Yeah, she caught me, man. She was very, very disappointed, as you could as you would get from a parent.
Yeah.
No, yeah, trust me. Like, if anything, like, your parents can beat you. I mean, they shouldn't beat you, but like, that's just how they were. If anything, like, your parents, for your parents to ever get disappointed at you is the worst. I would feel like, in my opinion. So that was just one thing I did. But I'd be around the house, sleep like, short sleeves, chilling.
Now you do that.
Yeah, like I show them off. I mean, I'm not showing them off. I'm just like,
I need a new one to be
More.
honest.
bro. Like I was saying before all this started, man. Like as soon as this quarantine lifts, and hopefully it lifts, let's go get some tattoos, bro. So down for that.
That's crazy because it just feels like I feel like, well, because my mother told me like, as soon as this lifts, like the good tattoo artist gonna be booked. So I was like, I gotta wait probably till like fall and winter because I'm not gonna rush it with some half-ass dude. So
okay, you got some guy. You got like some.
she does. E-Doc, shout out to them.
Okay.
And I trust them, and I trust Matt, what's the place next to Flips?
Influence.
Influence. Yeah, my boys at Influence. Either one, but it feels like with anything like hair, cause like I want to get a haircut. My girl's probably gonna be booked for a while. Like everybody's gonna be booked. So
That's crazy, man. Because like I don't think this is gonna light up anytime soon. To be
2
honest.
weeks.
2 weeks, they saying.
I'm hoping.
That's what,
Fuck the bullshit,
Man, I don't know, bro. Like I wanted to, though. Don't get me wrong. I miss the bars. Miss the bars.
Also, I feel like what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I'm just saying I miss the bars.
Oh, me too. I just want to address this before we continue on even further. The angle of this camera, the audio, and the lighting, and the fact that I'm not gonna edit anything. It all might be a little funky, and I'm sorry, but I just, like I said, I have to put this shit out because if I did it, now I will continue to do it, and I will continue to get better, like I did with my first episode. It's gotten better, and I'm gonna start. I have a website now that I'm editing. It's not out yet. I'll have merch on that, everything. So I just wanted to put that out too. Again, this shit's gonna be like, it's a work in progress, but I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I'm doing this shit right now, so why not fucking put something out? You know, you listen to the fucking first episode, and it probably sounds like shit compared to this last one. So, it's like I said, it's a work in progress, man, and I can feel the mannerisms that I'm saying were the same when I was saying the first episode. Like, I already know the shit that I'm saying right now. I hear myself in my head saying these things that I said the first episode, but we're gonna continue, and I'm gonna get a table, and I'm gonna get another mic, and I'm gonna start doing them in my garage with 2 mics and a table. Like, it's gonna be great, but I don't know how long that's gonna be. But until now, Matt was gracious enough to let us be back here, and we're gonna keep going. So fuck it. And we're gonna drink beer, and we're gonna look stupid. We're gonna look silly. My bad, not stupid. We're gonna look silly.
Hey.
But I'm gonna have my boys. I'm gonna have the people that I love and appreciate, and I'm thankful for, who were on the previous 30 episodes. I'm gonna have them back on because I feel like I owe it to them to be on YouTube. So if you do listen, hit me up. But if not, I'll hit you up. But Juan's never been on. Me and Juan recorded one back in like December. But we were so fucked up.
Yeah.
It didn't even make no sense what we were talking about. So this is the first time for Juan, I guess.
Exclusive.
Technically, right?
It's an exclusive.
And I can't thank you enough for being on.
Hey, like I said, bro, always a pleasure, G. I wasn't doing anything. Literally.
You know, I can be honest with you. I scrambled to have people on, and you were the one that was like, "Yeah." I figured you would. So it's tough. I don't know. I may be out here when I'm saying this, but it's tough to like. It's tough to. It's tough to get people to realize like your goal when you haven't accomplished it. Like.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I preach to like
fate.
I preach to like this.
Fate.
Well, I'm with this girl a lot, and I preach to her about what I want to do, and I can see it in her face that she doesn't understand my goals. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Wait, no names? No names?
No, I don't put names out there, dog. But I tell her these outrageous fucking things I want to do, and she just like looks at me. I'm like, yeah, I don't think you understand like.
Achieve.
I just hope we don't get knocked out for this for this shit Matt's playing, but it's not that I can't achieve it. It's just like, and it's like it's weird. It's even weird for me to say it's unattainable, but I feel like it is because I took a big step that most people don't. So, you know, it's only a matter of time.
Nah,
but
bro, if
we don't get knocked out for YouTube for the shit Matt's playing right now, because it's like,
If
fuck
anything,
it.
bro, even you've taken plenty of steps, more steps than the average person.
Matt, can you
that's
turn
been
that off,
trying
please?
to get something like this to pop off. So should I hold the mic? Want me to hold the mic?
No, I'm trying to get Matt to turn the fucking music down.
I don't think the thing can. I don't even think the thing has caught me.
No, it has. It will.
It's
I
sensitive?
promise you, I could hear you in the mic.
All right.
Please, Matt. we're
So we are in his casa.
like I said again. It's yeah, we are. I have to respect that.
Here we are, buddy. Yeah, that was a nice one.
I keep burping.
That was a nice one.
It's different when you're like audio only compared to like being recorded because now they can see what
They're like, oh.
they can see my facial expressions and me actually burping.
Without, I mean, I kind of forgot we were like. I
that's
ain't gonna lie, I've been looking at it.
That's also what I was gonna say. Is like when you do audio, it's like your mannerisms. Of course, like what you say is, I catch what I say because I'm continuing to like practice and being aware. But now I'm like I have to. I'm more alert now. Like I keep looking over here and I keep.
Keeps you in check.
So it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by it. This is a practice run, but I'm gonna post this.
It's all good. It did not matter, bro. It's how you
Actually,
do
but
shit.
I'm fucking super excited to be doing this. I can't reiterate
Nah, me
that
too,
even
man.
more,
Like,
bro.
It's funny because
It's fucking awesome.
you're doing this because like you like it, bro. It's not because you need to. So this is just.
No, I fucking love it, man. I love
Nah,
talking
that's
to
what I'm
people.
saying. Like this is nice,
But
bro.
I want to make it into something.
Every so often, like I tell my friends, like, shit, y'all some funny like y'all be saying some stupid ass shit, be having me dying. So why don't you want people to listen to you? Just have a casual conversation with your homies, and see if people enjoy listening to that. Like, nah, it never catches their mind, bro. Never. They're all about that money.
Hey, I
Nah,
want to make
trust
some
me,
money.
like,
I want to make some money doing this.
Nah, trust, bro. Come on. You can make buku bucks doing this.
That's
shit.
why I'm back on. That's why I'm on you. Not back. That's why I'm on YouTube now.
Yeah, but I mean, as YouTube, a whole nother fucking thing to talk about.
We'll see. We'll see where it goes.
What's that, man? You like Led Zeppelin?
Yeah, I like Jimmy Page.
Yeah, he's good, bro.
I can't tell you that I listened to him.
Robert Plant, he's fucking amazing.
I listened to Led Zeppelin 4. That's it.
That's a good album.
That's a good one.
Listen to Physical Graffiti, man. You like that one too.
And I also like hearing about what they like did.
Yeah, like they did, like.
So that motherfucker had like a 14-year-old girlfriend back in the 70s.
I didn't know about that. That's kind of weird. Nah, but like just living like a rock star, bro. Like that's.
No,
a
they were real
lifestyle.
rock stars.
Nah, trust me. Like waking up in denim, getting ready for the next
Excuse
day.
me
like,
again.
It wasn't like it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, bro. I've yet to sleep in some denim, and I feel like
Oh man, I love sleeping in denim.
Nah, yeah, like I'm not living up to my full rock star
We exist.
potential.
We exist.
No, yeah, we still out here, the dying breed, but we still kicking it.
How's the quarantine for you?
Bro, I'm pretty much considered an essential worker, so I'm still out here, fucking working, which is all right, I guess, because, I mean, if you into the like economical structure and shit like that, like a lot of people have like they lost their jobs, so I'm just glad to just still be out here, like being able to sustain myself, I guess, while others are.
Yeah, I really haven't talked about that either, but it's like you don't want to be insensitive or nothing, but like me, I have been working nonstop since this fucking shit.
Right.
And yeah, man, yeah, but
Oh, I mean,
no, yeah, it's no secret, but it's like I've been working nonstop, literally since spring break when this shit happened in Lubbock, and like I don't go out to bars anymore. I can't, and I don't really spend my money anymore. Like I have saved up so much money because I live at home. It's fucking crazy.
Right.
Shout out to Air Jordan because I just bought some, and I
Which
bought
ones?
this
Which
the
ones?
Court Purple, so I'm so excited about those. I'm so and I just like
picking up a collection. You got some nice.
I bought these nice moccasins that I'm wearing right
Those
now.
are
I can't
nice.
I
wish I
can't
could see these.
I can't show
They're
you.
pretty sick. They're pretty sick.
Yeah, I can't. There you go. So it's like, man, it's like the whole world's crumbling, but my world has been moving
It's been
up.
peachy. Yeah, if you feel
And I
me.
feel weird about it, man.
If
So-
anything, I feel like it's something that's needed to happen. Not like the people dying, because that's tragic, of course. But I mean, like, if you've noticed, like the whole ecosystem's like pretty much like reversing itself. It's getting better, if anything, and I feel like shout out Mother Earth. You know, we got one planet, and you gotta take care of it, because like this should open people's eyes, man, and realize like, dang, like we are not taking care of our shit like we should. And so I don't know. I feel like this is opened a lot of people's eyes to like what we had and what we could lose, you know. So I feel like there's gonna be a what do they call it? A silver lining to all this bullshit. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. It might be.
Oh yeah, there is definitely a silver lining to this. A lot of silver linings. You could realize a lot of things.
Yeah, I realized a lot of shit, bro. I realized how like nasty we are as a species. That we're fucking gross.
Oh well, if that's how you think, yeah. But I was
I
telling.
mean, like, if you take care of yourself, you take care of yourself. But if you look at what you see,
I'm gonna disinfect this mic. So.
yeah, no, trust me, like we sprayed down, we lost our down. That's all. Nah, yeah, bro. Like I said, like I said, if anything, I've opened my eyes. My eyes have been open to a lot of things since I've just been chilling. Like, I wish I knew how to meditate. I think like I don't know why I say I wish, like I could learn how to. So I'm gonna start meditating, because I feel like that's gonna help out in the long run with all this just like solo time. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely don't mean to step on any toes, but when people say I wish, what do you wish to do it?
No, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Myself.
You know what I'm
You see-
saying?
yeah, no, trust me. As soon as I get
Yeah,
home,
see?
I'll be like,
I don't have the answers, but a friend of mine, she was like, my friends told me I should start a YouTube channel. I can't tell you what she said the YouTube channel should be about, and I was like, well, why don't you? There's no you, no, and I know I'm not putting her business out, but she's like, she's at home, she's on, she's like legitimate, her business shut down for quarantine. I'm like, you're at home all day. What else do you have to do? Why don't you get better? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you think about it as humans, I guess we're just used to simplicity. I feel like as soon as we get like in a routine, they don't want to change, bro. Like change is scary to a lot of people, and
It
so
is.
they're more
Now we're on YouTube.
they're more used to just doing what they know and just doing that every day, bro. And that's always like pushed me to like wanting to do more for myself, because I hate being in routines, man. Like I've noticed I put myself in
Really?
them. Yeah, no, like it's crazy.
I love routine.
I mean, like if you make it a habit, but I'm just saying.
I mean, you
say
should
if
create good
If
habits.
I was my own boss, trust me, I'd have like a routine. Waking up, make a cup of Joe. Start my morning workout. Eat my morning breakfast. But I have to follow by somebody else's way of living. You feel me? Kind of chained down. I don't know. I feel like that. So yeah.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about jail. This is gonna sound weird. I was thinking about jail, but like, it's like, man, jail, yeah, it's shitty and all that place, but like, you think about like jail is like, it's routine. No, this was my correlation, because jail's routine is like 4 a.m. you eat lunch, breakfast, 1 a.m. you eat, 1 p.m. you eat lunch, and then 5 you eat dinner. And I'm thinking like, that's how I like my life. I like a structured life. I don't like sporadic shit because that shit freaks me out, man. It freaks me out, my anxiety and all that. I don't like. I like structure and all that, man.
Of course, like I said, it's not for.
I don't know why I said that. Why was I saying that?
I mean, I think it was about routine.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
So you don't like change.
Yeah, man, I fucking hate change.
There you go. That's what I was saying.
Like,
Like humans don't like that. Trust me, you get some.
I love routine.
You gotta fix your mind. I mean, you shouldn't have a fixed mind. You should always.
But then I think about that too, though. It's like change and upsetting your routine and like fucking doing things that aren't like out of your comfort zone. It's like maybe that makes you better.
I don't know. Maybe
this is out of my routine right here because I'm like.
Like I said, there's no problem.
No,
I'm not dissing anybody that has I have a routine right now. I wake up, get ready for work.
What's your routine?
Go to work. Brush my teeth. Make sure my ass clean. Try to eat something. There's a lot of little steps, but I feel like
is it pretty much
you
every
always
day's
do
the same, right?
thing
Yeah.
every day. Every day you do the same thing, so it's considered routine. So yeah, shit. I try to switch it up here and there. Like I try to take.
Again, excuse me.
Yeah, I try to like take a different route to work or something, or buy something.
You're conscious about it?
It's weird, man. Like my mind plays tricks on me, bro. And I feel like a lot of people say that, but I could relate. I understand. And that's it's a whole other subject to talk about. I feel like we shouldn't talk about a lot on this. Not try to make it long.
Well, we got
It don't matter.
about halfway. Keep it about an hour.
Okay.
So we got a whole other 30 minutes to talk about.
Hey, bro. I mean, if anything, what happened? Like, did you ever get them shirts out for like for the people?
Fuck
By
you,
the
people.
way,
No, I'm just kidding.
Check out the merch. I mean, you
These-
can plug the merch,
These,
bro. First time. Plug.
these- So, I'm just putting this out there because I have no idea, to be honest. My website's gonna be out, but the guy who I model my shit after, he has a website called Merch Method / his name, and I'm gonna look into that so I can get on Merch Method because he said it's a good one. So then after that, then I'll have like shirts and sweats and
Alright.
sweaters. Because
get it.
the people who I was going through, shout out to them at the mall. It's just
So
too much.
it
It's
was
too
a
much money.
It was a social experiment to see how many people
Well,
were down.
so what I had in mind was like, because I had talked to the guys at the mall, to the P words. If you know who they are, then you know who they are. So I told them, I was like, how much will you? So they charge $15 to print, and then I was like, well, if I do wholesale, like, fucking X amount of shirts, he was like, well, I'll only do $12.50. Like this, like $2.50. Well, come on, dog.
What?
So then I was like, Merch Method handles all that other shit. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know Merch Method, but it sounds like a pretty good deal.
Right, they'll help you out.
Yeah.
Like-
So now I don't even have to fucking put my hands on anything.
There you go.
So whenever I get in contact with them or another, I just don't want to be like, because it was hands on with them, man. I don't want to do that shit.
No,
I'm
of
lazy.
course, of
I'm
course.
lazy. So I just give them what I want,
Yeah.
and then if they want to buy off Merch Method, that's what we're gonna do. If not, then I will have to print them myself, and we'll get them out there, and that's not gonna be till like fucking midsummer. So we'll see what happens. And sometimes I feel like I want to be exclusive with my merch. I don't want people to have my shit.
Hey, bro. I mean,
You know what I mean?
shit, no, I know what you mean exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because I like to be that person that has like the only shit that's out. You feel me? So
Because I came from like this time when it was like cool to have the only shit that was out. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
oh,
I
yeah,
get
man.
you.
But
Yeah,
I
you
fucking
get
hate
what I'm
those
saying.
guys that are like that. But then
still are like that.
that are like, oh, you don't have this, but then I'm like, man, it's kind of cool that you only have this.
Yeah.
But maybe I should be like, I'm only releasing X amount of shirts. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't.
There you go. It makes rare, and that's semi-exclusive. That's
But I hate that word. But then I was like, I don't want to be exclusive, so I don't know.
Right, makes you sound
I also don't know because I've had a X amount of
only.
X amount of drinks.
Okay.
So these podcasts are gonna be
I feel like it
X amount of drinks.
makes you speak the truth, man. Makes you
I'm not gonna lie to you, sober or drunk, but yeah, I'll tell you the truth.
Nah, I couldn't be like this if I wasn't, under the influence. So, I feel like I get a little.
If we can get Natural Light as a sponsor, I would love that.
That would be tight.
That'd be
Yeah.
so fucking cool.
That would be cool. I would be literally pouring them down.
That'd be. I'm gonna get this shit tattooed on me. So please, guys, sponsor me because I am your number one fan. Shout out to Tyrone.
Tyrone, I haven't seen him. He doing good?
He called me today. He was like, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "Man, what you doing?" He's like, "My dad's worried about Corona, blah 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 blah." I'll probably see him this weekend. I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
But the longer this goes, the more drunk I'm getting. I love it.
I need to help myself.
Hey,
Sorry. Jumped out the shot. You got something to open this, bro?
I have a bottle opener.
I figured.
Man, how you feeling over there, man?
I was gonna look them up if you need a bottle opener.
There's one in there somewhere.
Of course, man. That's one thing I'm like.
So shout out to Little Woodrow's because they gave us they gave us St. Patrick's Day right before this shit closed down. Literally, like Tuesday was St. Patrick's Day and then Friday they closed down. So shout out to you guys.
Shout out.
I love Little Woodrow's.
I like Little Woodrow's, man. Been there here and there. It feels like it's a place to go socialize.
I will
Trust
also admit. Wait, what's up?
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, trust me, as soon as all this lifts, there are gonna be a lot of people that are willing and wanting to socialize. So we'll see what's up, bro. I'm
Yes.
expecting.
Definitely us.
I'm expecting a few fights. Some.
One
One of them gotta be. I gotta be in one of them at least. So we'll
If
see
you
what's
wanna
up.
fight Juan, go fight him.
Hey,
But
I mean, only if you provoke.
Juan has a gun, so
So-
so don't fight Juan.
okay, that's fine.
Dude, we mow lawns at this church. It's like a huge church, and this like crackhead homeless guy pulled up on us, and he was talking like weird. And my boss gave him money, and then he came back to us. And my boss, I've like, this is the first time in my life my boss flashed, because I knew my boss. No, I didn't. Well, my boss, he flashed his pocket, and his pocket was a pocket rocket. And I was like, okay, because I was like scared, like you don't know what homeless people have, and my boss showed me he had something in his pocket. I like to say what, for legal reasons, but you can guess. And I was like, all right, cool, we're cool. That was the first time that happened, and that was the first time a guy like legitimately had to pull out that for like the safety of others. Because that guy was like fucked up. He was fucked up, and I'm not hating on homeless people or nothing, but like you gotta help them. And he gave him money, but that guy kept coming back, and we were at said place, and he showed me what he had, and I was like, all right, I'll go back to work, because if shit pops off, you got that. And he because you don't know what homeless people have. That's what I was thinking about. You don't know what homeless people have. Because they could have a sharp, pointy knife or said thing in their pocket too. Because I'm not gonna say the word. But then my boss did, and I was like, all right. And I just kept an eye out because it's fucking crazy, man. I was like, man, this guy could try to kill us, and I kept my distance from him, like, man, because I do not, no disrespect, but I'm not. No, it's like no disrespect, but like, when you're dead, right? But I'm not trying to die from a homeless person. What kind of shit is that? Homeless person shoots you? Come on. Who said that like that? I don't even want to get shot by anybody, actually. So, I don't know where I was going with that one.
No.
It was the first time he showed me his pocket, and I'm like, all right, we're good.
I'm all about safety. You know?
Oh yeah, man, because I was listening to Theo Vaughn. Shout out Theo Vaughn, and he had a gun on guy who worked at a gun shop on his podcast, and then it's like, if you're responsible, you're responsible, man. How do you feel about guns?
I would say I like guns.
You got
man.
one? No, I don't actually.
Yeah, for legal reasons.
Yeah,
I like guns.
if you can legally own one,
Right.
right?
I mean, here in Texas, you know, shout out Texas, the fucking greatest state in fucking America.
Ever.
Yeah. Freaking right. Yeah. I feel like it's it's also the Second Amendment, so by all means, please, if you feel the need to protect yourself, then please protect yourself. You feel me? No matter what it is, a weapon of some sort, your preferred weapon, you can.
But it's like the first time in my life, like I had because I felt safe with that in our presence because I was like,
because you trusted the man.
because
I feel
the other
like you
guy
were
was
saying-
like, you can't trust him. It's not that I. What did he say on Fair and Loathing? You like, you can't trust a man on drugs. Not that you can't trust a man on drugs. You can't trust the drug that the man's on. Something
There
like
you
that.
go.
Something
That
like
makes
this man
sense.
might be cool,
Right.
but the shit he's on might make him not uncool.
Yeah,
And I don't want to fuck with that. And I was like, man, I'm just trying to do my job. I'm trying to make my money and go home. And
Right.
you're gonna try to kill me off that? That's a lousy ass way to die, if you ask me.
No, trust me, bro. It sounded like a pretty. It could have been a dire situation. So, like I said, like I said, if your boss didn't have the proper tools he needed, then the situation would have escalated to something more severe.
Just you never know though.
So no, of course, like I'm just saying, it's always a scenario. Like glad it didn't have to come to something like that, of course. So, I always, like I said, bro, for your own safety, keep your proper tool on you. So, that's on that subject.
If you're a legal owner, own
Always
it.
gotta have the toolie.
If you're one of those F words or P words who think they should take guns away, F you. I can't own a gun till I'm 28, so fuck them.
For real?
I wish I could, because I want a gun so bad.
I was just saying that, man. I was like, I wanted to shoot some targets, of course. Nothing.
You ever hunt?
Yeah, every so often, man. Like,
I want to go hunting. I love to go hunting.
It's an
Can't own a
experience.
gun.
It's an experience, man. If you've never done it, I would say go try it out. Just for the experience, you don't have to kill anything.
How old am I? 23. I can't. 5 years. I gotta wait 5 years.
So you can't be like within the possession of one or like around one.
No, I can't be shooting one for 5 years.
Oh, that's
4 years now. I'm
that's,
27. So 4 years. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy because that feels nice.
So what happens when you get arrested for a felony?
It feels nice. Man. Just and of course shooting at targets, trying to see if you good shot because shooting like this, you ain't gonna get none.
But I would like to go hunting. I want to hunt elk. We're going talking shit like I'm gonna hunt
I
elk.
think it's more like the rush it gives you because that would be tough.
I ain't
If
worried
you're on
about
the
that.
ground and like
I'll hunt some turkey or something.
nah, bro, just be like they'll like deers will run away from you if you got too close. So that's why you gotta shoot from them at a distance. But I feel like a full grown elk, if you try to provoke
Elk meat is fucking delicious.
it would come to you. It would try to
Or a moose. Moose are
run
cool.
your ass over.
I'm
bro.
not saying we should hunt moose because I don't know if people eat it, but moose are cool.
Moose are
I fucking love
big,
cool. Yeah,
bro.
I want
You
a big
know
old moose head.
huge
Yeah, I want a big old moose head in my fucking cabin.
those
That's
things
a
can
goal.
kill you.
So you guys like and subscribe so I can get to that goal.
Anything bigger than you can kill you. So that's it.
That shit just fell on my face. Oops.
Uh-oh.
I dropped it on my
Definitely.
face.
Definitely gotta disinfect it now.
My bad. I'm a little... It's like everything's evidence now. I was like, I got everything on video. This shit just falling on my face like
Hey,
that.
bro, like we were saying, this is all, you know, how would you say, test run? It's all
Nah, man. Like I said, it's like when I did the first episode of this, and then I'm 30 episodes in. I'm pretty good. I'm not pretty good at it, but I'm better than I was at first episode. So I'll be better after such and such, and I'm gonna move out and shit, and I'm gonna have my own little studio.
makes perfect.
So when I get an own studio, and then you have like a mic near you, and we can get like watch videos and porn and all that.
That'd be nice, bro. That'd be nice.
No,
I've
not
always,
porn,
you
but
know-
we can watch videos, and Matt can be on the cut playing music, his own music,
Yeah, that's
so
what
I
I'm
don't get
saying, like-
fucking cut out.
Yeah, bro. Throw me like some lo-fi.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna go pee real quick, cause I always do that during the podcast. Now we have well, it's different from the YouTube channel, so I'm gonna go pee. If you want to talk about whatever, go ahead.
I'll take it. Damn, this is
Take the
heavier
mic,
than
'cause
what
I
I
have to
thought
go
it
pee.
was.
Say what you want. Don't let
Of
there be
course,
details.
man. Nah, I'll make sure. I'll keep your audience entertained. I'm lying my ass off. I don't know what to say. Drinking Modelo, not a sponsor. You know, 'cause Corona out here killing people. That joke. It's not bad. I didn't buy these. I think they're my uncle's. Hope you don't notice. It's a nice ass mic. This became an SMAR video. If they still do them hoes. Oh, you're back. What's up?
Mike, can you give me a beer, please?
Damn, bro, this mic heavy.
Thank you, sir.
So yeah, I was just messing around, seeing how heavy this mic was. It's pretty heavy. You want it back?
It's heavy and hot. So what's on your mind? What's on your mind, Mike? What's on your mind, Juan?
I would say nothing right now, bro. Just enjoying the moment, more or less. Just letting these beers kick in and figuring out how to just live it up, I guess. More so, you know, I guess
Who put you on Budweiser?
my homie, like, oh, can we say names? Well, my homie, like, one of my good
Your
homies
friend.
that I
There's
Nah,
no rules,
no,
man. You say what the fuck
I
you
got
want.
no names. We'll keep it like that. But my good ass homie back from high school. Shit, we kicked. We linked up when I got back here, and he's been kicking it with me ever since. And shout out to the homie. He know who he is, and he was sipping on that Wiser, and I was like, shit, I used to sip on those, but they're a heavy ass beer, man. So.
Are they, Matt? They good? Matt says they're good, so they must be good again.
Right. sense. Like, I'll tell you, it definitely does take a will, like a strong will to drink them, cause
I don't like them.
they'll mess you up. They'll mess you up, bro.
Shout out to my Uncle Matt. He likes them.
They're nice.
Phoenix,
They're
Arizona.
nice. They're like I would say my favorite beer. Second at these.
What's your favorite beer? Oh, Budweiser Modelo.
Yeah, I mean I like Corona.
We need a beer sponsorship because that's all we do is drink beer.
Of course, bro. That's what men do.
Please,
I mean,
please.
is that sexist to say only men drink beer?
Dude,
Everybody drinks beer.
I don't know a girl that in my group of friends. I don't know a girl that drinks beer.
Me too, bro. Like I try to be like, yo, you like to sip on this, and they're like, no, it's just gross. Like what? So
My
I
mom
don't
drinks
know.
beer. That's it. That's the only lady.
Shout out to your mom, bro.
My mom drinks beer.
She dope. She dope.
Hey, we should have. I'm gonna have her on the podcast.
Of course, you never. You've asked. Of course, she's just never like. What's her?
You're Snake Pit, so yeah, we'll have her on the podcast.
Of course, man, she's-
Shout out to Snake Pit family.
yeah.
You guys can. We'll get going. We'll continue on, and hopefully we'll have like. Because I like Q&As, so like if I have enough fans to ask shit, I'll ask her. I'm interested in what people want to know from her, so maybe we'll have her on one day.
Someday.
The beginning. This is the only beginning, man. So
Of course.
I'm fucking excited. I'm super excited.
This is great.
This
All
is
around.
this makes my D hard. Just doing this because it's fucking awesome. I'm gonna J my D after this because it's so fucking awesome.
I like
No
it,
disrespect.
bro. I like it. Yeah.
Or
Talk what you want, man.
we're coming to an end here pretty soon. But I do feel like I'm an interviewer, but I hate that word. I'm gonna interview.
You're,
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like back and forth.
right. No, I don't see
But-
it as an interview more or less because you know me. Interviews are for like getting to know somebody.
Yeah, because
Shit.
people hit me like, "You want to interview such and such?" I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
I'm not an interview,
Yeah,
motherfucker. This is a conversation."
You're not an interviewer. Am I like, what would I describe you, bro? You're like a, damn, there's a word, but I can't manifest it.
Again, we're gonna get better. We're gonna get better at the. I don't know the word, but like how I act towards the camera because this is new. It's weird. It's just weird. It's weird, like, cause I have my phone facing us, so we can see how. It's just weird. It's weird to see us.
Yeah, like,
It's pretty cool, but it's weird.
I can't see us. I mean, I can see us.
It is a posture check. I gotta. There you go. That's one thing I need to get better at, my posture. But we both did. We were both crouched. We were both slouching. Matt was before he said that.
I'm not this big. I'm not this big, so y'all don't.
Yeah, we got checked, dog.
Shit, I'm not this big, shit. So
So
I'm just on the tallest. He's chilling. We're sitting the same way. I just know.
it's crazy, man. When you think about like, how can you hold the conversation for that long? You see, it's like 48
Nah,
minutes.
it's
Like,
not.
whoa, man.
Yep, you're overthinking it if you can't talk to like somebody for more than an hour. You feel me?
Yeah, I guess we really don't keep count.
Right.
Well,
I
it's a
mean,
normal ass
I
conversation.
feel like these go by so fast because we're not trying hard. More or less, just us just talking about how the fuck we feel. You feel me? That's
It's
what I
a
like
definite-
about it.
Yeah, man, it's an interesting time right now.
It is an interesting time, and I feel like you'll get to that point where you have certain people you can talk about certain things, because like they know what the fuck they're talking about. You feel me? So, shit, I wish I could school y'all on something like that I only know that I would be like more than happy to like tell y'all about, cause I'm a person that like loves to learn. You feel me? I love to learn some like new every day, if I can. So it would be a pleasure to teach y'all, and y'all learn if y'all more than willing to learn.
Whenever he's willing to teach us, we'll learn.
There you go, bro. Because not a lot of people are willing to teach, and not a lot of people are willing to learn.
Teach us whatever you
I
want.
mean, I wish I had something to teach right now. That's all I'm gonna say. So, let me come back more prepared, and we'll see what's up.
Well, I don't know what Matt's doing.
No,
What is he doing?
yeah.
He's drunk. But
I don't think you want to interrupt the shot. Respect. I like.
so we're gonna keep going to.
You know, we'll just walk though.
We're gonna keep going till the beer's gone. The beer's almost gone. What's your favorite place? What was your favorite place to eat
Favorite place to eat
in Lubbock? Lubbock, my bad, in Lubbock.
In Lubbock, Texas. I like Lubbock only restaurants, I guess.
Like what?
Well, first of all, the best food I've ever eaten is always at my mom's kitchen. Shout out to my mama.
Not like a restaurant.
No, I know. I'm just trying to bullshit. Bro, give me some. You know what? I'm a big sucker for pasta. I fucks with Orlando's. That's the good pasta, man.
I don't know any fucking Italians in Lubbock.
That's
Who you listening to right now?
listen, music wise.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm listening to this Mexican artist that be.
What's his name?
I don't even know how to pronounce it, bro. It's like Jose Aranda, something like that. He go off, man. He go off.
What kind of shit does he play?
He plays corridos, so pretty much like songs about they either talk about like fucking narcos and like mafia boss men, or like drugs and alcohol, that kind of shit.
Where's the first place you're gonna go after this COVID shit is over?
First place I'm gonna go, like socially, I would say
Yeah.
like when my homie Javen, he would want to go do. I mean, damn, I said his name. When my homie,
Fine.
yeah, when my homie Javen, would go fucking to the bar, man, and check it out like good old times.
Matt, where's the first place you're going after sanctions are lifted? He said Little Woodrow's. What's your favorite beer?
My favorite beer?
No, my bad. Favorite liquor.
Liquor, damn, bro. Shit, y'all ever had a rumble before?
Nah, but I've heard of it.
Them motherfuckers go down easy. It's like a peppermint shot.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's nice. I ain't gonna lie. It's real nice. Like
I've
clear
seen that
liquors. I got a favorite for everything, bro. So I'm a man of my liqueurs.
Who do you listen to podcasts?
Honestly, bro, you're the only one I listen to.
Hey.
That and Joe Rogan.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, who do you listen to?
Yeah, he be talking about some bold ass shit, and I like that. You know.
So, do you prefer silver or gold?
Right now I feel like silver is making a comeback, so I would invest in silver at the moment. A lot of people, gold can only mean so much at some time. So, I feel like it's gonna come down here in a bit.
If you could go any like business that was successful, what business would it be?
Construction.
Really?
I feel like a lot, no matter what, they're still out there building shit. So
Yeah, on the contrary, I'd be real estate.
hey, that too, bro. I mean, if you need houses built and you need somebody selling, there you go. So
What size of shoe do you wear?
I wear half size 10 and a half, 11.
So, what's your favorite kind of like shoe? Because I'll tell you, mine's Jordan 1s.
Right.
Oh, I fucking love them. So what's yours?
Like a favorite pair. I'm not a big fan of shoes, bro. Like, to be honest.
What are you a fan of?
I like these. I like Birkenstocks, man. They.
There you go.
These are nice.
So you wear socks with them?
Yeah, I'm that kind of motherfucker. I'm
How long have you owned those pair?
These for a good 2.5 years now, they still feel nice. Like
How long does it take you to break those in?
I would say like for somebody, I would say like 6 months. You gotta wear them often. You can't wear them all the time. You feel me? Like not in the cold, unless you're like that.
What socks?
Unless you're that hard, yeah. You feel me? They have to be the thick ass socks.
So what's your favorite kind of weather?
Huh?
What's your favorite kind of weather?
To be honest, it depends, bro.
What's the temperature that you
if
prefer?
If I'm working,
70 degrees for me.
I'd rather work in the heat. Tops 90. But if I'm chilling, just trying to just relax, I like in the cold, mid.
Where would you live if you could?
Uh,
No, my bad. Where would you like live and die?
Damn, that's a nice question. I like
Where
that
you
one.
where you retiring at? Pretty much.
So pretty much just chilling and
Like
like
what's the
settling.
terrain? What's the terrain?
settling.
Where at? Yeah, where at?
I would want like a man-made island, bro, in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Oh, you like the water?
I like water, man. Even though I don't know how to swim that great, to be honest.
You have any piercings?
I don't, bro. All
Oh,
these
yeah,
tattoos,
whatever.
you would think like, shit. If anything, I'd get like my ears pierced. Something that I would have to do in the meantime. I've always liked the idea of getting my septum pierced.
Yeah, don't do it. No, I'm just kidding.
I think that's cool. That would be cool. Like, fucking.
So do you want like a super powerful truck or a really fast car?
Well, I mean, like it depends on the.
Nah, you gotta pick one. What you got?
I'm all-
Just super fucking fast car,
or powerful.
or just
truck,
like a fucking
that
like
can,
a just
haul
like a
everything.
haul like a fucking earth.
It can haul a fucking. I
What you
like
got?
that. That's crazy, bro.
What you got?
All right, I'll a car, man. I like shit. I like fast shit.
Zooming?
So, yeah, hell yeah, baby. If I knew how to, turn real.
So if you had to eat one thing, this is gonna be a hard question.
If I can only eat one thing.
A
For
horse?
the rest of my
No,
life?
no, a horse or a goat? What you eating?
Oh, I've had goat before.
Oh, it's
That shit-
good, huh?
Yeah, goat
It's
is
good.
great.
It's good.
I mean, disrespect to the animal rights people. Shit, goat is nice. I mean, that's all they serve out there in the ranchos. So, shit,
I
you
fucking
ever,
love goat.
yeah, you ever had like there's a.
I know they eat
process,
horse
bro.
too, though.
They put it in.
Out there in those
No comment.
weird countries.
No comment, cause shit, I got horses.
I didn't know. That was a weird. That was a stupid question.
Nah, bro,
Oops.
like that's funny. Like, because,
Would you rather journal your shit out, or are you gonna tweet about it?
repeat the question?
Like, when you need to express yourself, do you journal it or do you tweet?
I've never had the best handwriting, so whatever's on my mind.
So how do you express
If I'm on
yourself?
Twitter, I do that, even though like people can see it. I guess I want people to see it. That's why I post it. But you should see my drafts. Like I got a
Post them.
I got a lot of shit that's just like stupid. Like I'm glad.
So what's better though, bass or drum? Bass or guitar?
Bass or guitar. Damn, bro, you can't hit me with these hard.
This is right off the dome, bro.
I'm a bass guy, bro. I feel like you can get down with the bass.
Spotify or Apple? My bad.
Right now I got Apple Music, but I've heard wonderful things about Spotify, so I ain't even dissing. But right now I got Apple Music.
So what's the movie that you're either like you just watched or you're looking forward to watching?
Wanting to watch. I just found out that Dazed and Confused is on Hulu,
Good one.
so I'm gonna go check that out. Also after that, I'm gonna check up Up in Smoke by Cheech.
Here's one.
Uh,
What ethnicity do you prefer your women?
bro, come on, damn.
Choose one.
All right, I'm just
Right
gonna
now,
say
just off the dome.
Off the bat,
White women?
my bread and butter is
Okay,
white,
yeah. What's your
white-
preferred?
white women
Me too.
with big old.
No, I didn't go into. Don't go into specificities. Specific, whatever the word is.
But I mean that.
No, just white women.
That's a whole.
Just white women. How do you say the word? What's the word? What's the word? Specificity. Whatever the fucking word is. I can't fucking say it.
They get it. So, white women. I prefer white women.
What's your fetish?
Bro. I don't think I would say I got one.
Do you like toes?
To be honest, I like legs. If you consider that a fetish, I like a woman with some nice ass legs. That's more like a feature.
So here's a fucking tough question for you, bro. No, I don't have a tough one.
I'll answer anything, man. You just gotta give me some time to think. These are off the
No,
bat.
shut at the bat, man.
All right. Come on, I like 'em.
I'm almost done. I was gonna ask you something, but I forgot what I was gonna ask
Red or
you.
blue, red or blue.
Red, man. I don't fuck with blue.
I like that.
So, you wanna ask me? Come on.
Nah, that's all I have. Shit.
East Coast or West Coast? Where you going?
Dang, man. Well,
If you
I like
nah,
the
you already
cold.
take too long.
I like the cold.
So East Coast?
East Coast, yeah.
If you weren't Mexican, what ethnicity would you want to be? Me?
Black.
I want to be Irish.
I would want to be black. That's just because I feel like they were doing things.
Everyone does wonderful things. We're all human.
We are exactly.
So we're reaching the hour mark. Hopefully, if things
It's been an hour, right?
hopefully if things go right, this will be on YouTube and podcast, or audio and YouTube. So Juan, I say again, we said some dumb things and we look stupid, so who cares?
Hey, bro, as long as
Juan, I really do appreciate you being on
always, bro. It's always a pleasure, man.
from the bottom of my heart. If you're listening, this is like a new beginning, so keep looking forward to it. I think I'm gonna have Fashodi on pretty soon because he's a loyal guy too. Juan's loyal. I have some loyal friends except for fucker T. Kelly, son of a bitch. We had to mention him. We had to mention him in the podcast.
You know who he is.
That's my boy. Then.
He gonna-
So thank you again, Matt, for letting us be here. Thanks, Natural Light, for getting us drunk because we always drink Natural Light. I love it. I haven't drank on none of that Budweiser because I'm not such and such words that I. Man, you gotta be careful the words you say when you're on YouTube. But so
You close it? Yeah, what's wrong with
I'm not from across the border drinking Budweiser.
I feel like you'll like those, bro. For real, they taste.
I just want but I'm not. Yeah. It's Thursday.
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Uh,
End of the week, we out here wilding, we fooling. So.
Yeah,
pleasure.
but I had some words I was gonna say. I just gotta gather my thoughts real quick. If I could speak directly to the few loyal people that listen, thank you. It's a new frontier. It really is. YouTube's a new frontier. So maybe not for you guys who are on YouTube or that watch YouTube, but it is for me. I appreciate. I can't fucking express my gratitude enough to the people who fucking listen. To the people who fucking listen, man. I really do love and appreciate every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart.
Appreciate you, bro.
We're gonna continue doing this thing. We're not gonna stop. The merch will be out soon. Matt's waving. We're on YouTube now, and it's fucking cool. It's a cool thing, and I'm not even looking at the camera. It's a cool fucking thing to do.
Gotta get them YouTube views.
So if you will, I'm gonna plug in Matt and Juan will probably plug it. Please like and subscribe. I'm excited. I'm excited for the future, but things are grim, man. So keep your head up. You're alive. If you're listening, you're alive. So fucking keep on keeping on, and just keep pushing, man. If you want to do that cooking channel, if you want to do that baking, whatever you want to do, just fucking do it. Who am I? Look at me, man. I'm fucking 23, and I'm half drunk doing this shit, and I fucking love it. Do it. Do it.
No excuse.
You can be from Post, you can be from Lubbock, you can be from Phoenix, you can be from
No wishing.
shithole Indonesia. Do it. Make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. I promise you. I promise you, we're gonna make it happen. So, again, if you're listening at 105 or whatever we're at, thank you. You guys have a good night. I'm Rattlesnake Roy. This is Juan Verdeja. What's your Instagram and Twitter if you want to promote that?
Well, I mean, like, I like to stay low key.
Okay, well then, Juan. This is Juan. So
Yeah. So if anything, I was like I said, I don't even know my ads. So
you don't have to know it. So
I'll look it up.
Sweatsuit, thank you again for letting us be here. Thanks for the beer. Appreciate it. But you guys have a good Friday, because you probably will listen to it Friday. Have a good weekend. The show will be over pretty soon, so stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you. Have a good night. See y'all later.